Good morning, dear students. How are you all today? I'm sure you all would be enjoying the summer season back at home. Children, welcome to the science class. As you all are aware that we are on the chapter Nutrition in Animals, right? So we will continue with the same chapter today. Now, before we go ahead and start with our new topic for today, we will go ahead and just quickly see what we have learned in this lesson. We have started with the nutrition. Under nutrition, we did study about holozoic nutrition that consists of 5 steps, that is ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and egestion. Also, we have studied how nutrition is taken up by amoeba and human beings. Yeah, where we studied about the digestive system of human beings. Now, children, in today's class, we will go ahead and study about nutrition in grass-eating animals. Food of grass-eating animals consist of plant materials, right? So under what category do they come? They come under the category of herbivorous, right? So grass eating animals preferably eat grass, which is a rich source of carbohydrate called as cellulose. We, the humans and other animals, not all the animals and human beings are able to digest the cellulose. So how do the grass eating animals have the capacity? Yes, children, they have a unique method of digesting cellulose. Cellulose is a carbohydrate, children, remember this. The grass eating animals quickly swallow the fodder. What do we understand by the fodder? Fodder, हिंदी में हम फॉडर को चारा कहते हैं, या तो जो ग्रास ईटिंग एनिमल्स होते हैं वो सेलुलोज को कैसे डाइजेस्ट करते हैं? वो जल्दी से सारा फॉडर खा लेते हैं एंड दे स्टोर दिस फॉडर इन अ separate part of the stomach called as rumen. या तो जो हमारे ग्रास ईटिंग एनिमल्स होते हैं वो सारा फॉडर खा लेते हैं जल्दी से और अपने स्टमक में स्टोर कर लेते हैं. इन द rumen, food is partially digested. The partially digested food is called as curd. Curd is CUD, curd. Okay. So जो partially digested food ग्रास ईटिंग एनिमल्स अपने स्टमक में स्टोर कर लेते हैं उसे हम कर्ड कहते हैं. एंड दिस इज़ व्हाट हेल्प्स देम टू डाइजेस्ट सेलुलोज. नाउ वी विल गो अहेड एंड स्टडी हाउ डू दे डाइजेस्ट द सेलुलोज. या द कर्ड इज देन ब्रॉट टू द माउथ. अब कर्ड हमने पढ़ा था कि स्टोर कर लिया है एनिमल्स ने अपने स्टमक में. Now, when the animals don't have anything in their mouth, what they do is they get back the fodder into their mouth in small pieces and they chew it. This process of chewing the curd, what is curd, children? The partially digested food that was stored in the stomach. Yeah, ये food वो अपने मुंह में लाते हैं वापस और उसे फिर से chew करना शुरू करते हैं. This process of chewing the curd is called as rumination. And the animals which are performing the process of rumination are called as ruminants. During rumination, curd mixes with saliva of the animal and becomes semi-liquid paste. Alright? After chewing, the pulpy food is passed to the rest of the stomach. Now here the animals, the ruminants stomach has 4 main chambers in the stomach. हम human beings के पास भी stomach होता है but it does not have different chambers or partitions. However, the ruminants have 4 chambers present in their stomach. That is rumen, second is reticulum, third is omasum, and fourth chamber is abomasum. Yeah, so we'll just quickly go ahead and study what do What functions do these 4 chambers perform? The first chamber, that is rumen, it is the largest chamber, children, in the stomach of the ruminants, and food is stored here. Digestion of the cellulose also takes place here. From the rumen, the food enters the second chamber, that is reticulum. In fact, the rumen and the reticulum are closely associated and their contents mix freely. So in these 2 chambers, the food is digested partially and is converted into soft pulp called as curd. Now children, the pulpy food is brought back to the mouth when the animal is resting. Yeah, जब हमारे cow buffaloes खाली बैठे होते हैं, what they do is they get back the food from the stomach to the mouth and they start chewing it. After chewing, the food from the mouth is pushed into the third chamber called as omasum. It is the smallest chamber, children, of the stomach in ruminants. From here, food enters the fourth chamber called the abomasum, and this is the fourth chamber which actually works like a true stomach. The digestive juices is secreted here to help in the process of digestion. From the fourth chamber, the food enters the small intestine and the absorption of nutrients occur here. Now children, this habit of chewing the curd is developed by ruminants as a habit of survival, as a feature of survival. Yes, for their food, carnivores are dependent on the herbivores, which are actually the ruminants. So what the herbivores do, they eat up their food fast, they take in their food and store it in their stomach, and then they move to a safe place so that they can survive. Yes, so now this is one of the reasons that the ruminants develop the habit of chewing the curd. वो जल्दी से अपना खाना अपने टमी में डाल लेते हैं and then they move to a safe place so that they are not being attacked by the carnivores. So this chewing of the curd is basically a survival habit developed by the ruminants. And when they rest and reach at a safe place, they chew the undigested food which they have swallowed. Yeah, they get back that food into their mouth and chew it conveniently and digest that food. So this is how nutrition in grass eating animals, which are also called as ruminants, takes place. So children, in today's class we have studied how does the ruminants digest their food. Yes, वो क्यों अपना खाना इतना चू करते हैं? आई एम श्योर दिस वुड हैव आंसर्ड this question would have come in your mind. जब आप काऊ और बफेलो को देखते हैं and they keep on chewing, आई एम श्योर हमारे दिमाग में ये क्वेश्चन आता है कि ये क्या चू करते रहते हैं, राइट? एंड आई एम श्योर आज की क्लास में you would have understood why do and what do they keep on chewing. Yeah children, so please read through the textbook and watch the YouTube video sent along with this video for better understanding. You will do the given work, the PDF work, in your classwork notebook, and if you have any doubts related to this topic taught today, you can clarify your doubt in the Zoom class. Alright children, so enjoy e-learning. Thank you.